for installation purposes. There's no real reason to have Lodash for our own project, but it's just something pretty interesting that I would want to showcase. That's why we're using Lodash. And we run it and notice how we installed the package and check it out. Now in the package JSON, we have dependencies property and it's an object and install to require. And now, of course, we have access to the Lodash. Now, this is the difference between node packages, like, for example, the HTTP or the file module or whatever, and the ones that you install, the external ones. The external ones, you always have to install first. If you won't install the dependency, well, Node won't be able to find it. So in our case, we did install the dependency, the Lodash. So now, of course, I can just assign it to the variable. And since Lodash is utility library, why don't we test out one of their methods? And I'm just going to go with items and I'll create an array of arrays. So items is going to be an array. However, the items are going to be arrays itself. So 2, then 3, and then we're going to go with 4. And Lodash has this method, the flat and deep method, that effectively will just spit this back as a flat array. And the way we set it up, we just go with const, and I'll call this new items. And then since we have access to everything in this variable, now I can simply go with underscore here, dot, and then flat and deep. So flat and deep, and then we'll pass in the items. And now if we console log new items, and if I go to my terminal and just type node app.js, and by the way, I need to save it. So let me go back. I'll say node app.js. And once we run, check it out. In a console, I can see, of course, the 1, 2, 3, 4. So Lodash has the method by the name of flat and deep. We have access to it because we install it as dependency. And now, of course, I can start using it. Now, we're not going to use Bootstrap in this project because that would